was like, wow, am I gonna like start doing my own nails? I don't know why this thought flashed over me, and when I said it to myself, I literally started tearing up. Hi friends, welcome back to my little corner of YouTube. My name is Shay and you can find me on most social media platforms at She's Basically. Again, this is a growing channel. I'm going to be exploring everything from entrepreneurship to lifestyle. I am a girly girl, so of course it's going to be girly girl things. So if you like all of those things, please stick around, subscribe, and hit the little bell button so you'll know when I upload. I am here today with a very quick story time. If you're coming from Instagram at She's Basically, then you already know that I did something very, I wouldn't even say drastic. I'm a drama queen, so I'm gonna call it drastic. I did something very drastic last week, and I just wanted to follow up with a quick story time of how everything unfolded. So basically, I'm gonna be inserting a lot of photos just to catch you up if we're new friends and you don't know that I'm heavily into nails. Okay, I've always been into nails, nail polish. Even when I was in college, I would do my own nails, and I had a little like Twitter page called Very Polished where I would talk about OPI and new releases, and just always been heavily into nails. And it's actually very funny because one of my childhood best friends, she used to do like acrylic nails, her own acrylic nails at like 12 years old, and now she's a nail tech. So she had a daughter and she decided that she didn't want to go back to work, and she started a business as a nail tech, and she has a full salon. She's a boss. She has employees under her. So it's just always something that has been in my life. So I love nails, okay? And I've gotten acrylic nails on and off my whole entire life, like ever since high school. You know, high school prom, your mom lets you get your nails done for real. So on and off with the acrylics, I would say probably 2017 is when I started my actual stretch of always having acrylic nails, right? Okay. So 2017, my first interaction with my current nail tech, and I'm going to tell you more about her a little bit later, was actually getting my eyebrows tinted and my eyelashes lifted. She did that for my 29th birthday. And at the time, her salon was hugely popular. It was called House of Glam in Connecticut. Very sought after nail tech, but she was fully booked for me to get my nails done. So I'm like, okay, let me at least get these other services because they were new services that she was introducing. And I wanted to try them. I have really long eyelashes, but my eyelashes are like snuffleupagus. They like flop down. So I was like, I'll get the eyelash lift. I'll get the eyebrow tint. I'll look good for my birthday. I'm good to go. So I got those services from her, and I actually had another nail tech at the salon do my nails. And I just fell in love with her from then. Her name is Vivian. She has a very, very sweet spirit. She's highly professional. She has been doing nails since she was a teenager and has been on her own for quite some time. A lot of the things that she has accomplished business-wise are just so inspirational. So I always gravitated towards her for that reason. Extremely professional, cares so much about her craft, continuously teaching herself. She educates others. A lot of the current nail techs in my state have been educated by her and have gone on to do their own thing, which is, I mean, as an entrepreneur, that's what you want to be. You want to not only grow your own business, but you want to be able to teach others. So, I mean, I could talk for days and days and days about how much I admire her. So at the time, I was not her client. I just got the lashes and the eyebrows, right? So I believe it was 2018, which was my 30th birthday. So don't try to calculate my age, mind your business. I finally was able to get an appointment with her. And ever since then, she's been my nail tech. So we've been together 2018, 19, 20, 21, and now it's 2022. So we've been together for quite some time. And she is just very important to me beyond being a nail tech. For one, for me, getting my nails done is very therapeutic. So I'm not huge on, like, of course I buy clothes. I like to look cute. I like to have outfits to go out, but I'm not like a fashion girl. I'm not up on the latest runways. I don't watch the Victoria's Secret fashion show. That's just not me. I'm a girly girl. I like to keep it cute and simple. I like sweats. I don't really like wearing heels. Makeup, I do basic makeup, basic Fenty. I don't know how to contour, cut curve, cut crease. I don't know how to do any of that stuff. So for me, my nails was like my area of expression as far as beauty and fashion goes. I've just always been into it. I'm gonna actually insert some clips here, so we'll do like a quick little slideshow of some of the sets that Viv has done for me over the years. So that's on the nail tech side. On the nail tech side, her work is immaculate. Shaping, laying of product, the products that she uses. She has taught me so much about the health of your nails. Even though it is acrylic nail service, she does provide the safest quality products. So no MMA. I think I'm using the correct one. MMA is the bad one. Look it up, look into it if you get your nails done. Highest quality of products, highest quality of work. But on the flip side, just as a person, my nail sessions of me going to get my nails done now, based on her service and her quality, I really only get my nails done like every 4 to 5 weeks, okay? So for the past 4 or 5 years, I've been seeing her at least once a month. My nail appointment is my therapy. Point blank, period. And you know what? Sometimes I hate when I go in there and I'm like dumping stuff on her, but I've learned to ask, like, is it okay if I vent today? But especially in the pandemic right now, I don't see my friends as often as I would like to. You just really don't, we're not seeing people. We're not on the regular social schedule. So at the height, right before the pandemic, I was going through a very hard time with my mental health, okay? I was literally in a mental health program 3 times a week. And so me getting my nails done and going to see her was like, that was my therapy. That was my activity. And I actually started therapy for the first time. That was the first time in my life that I started therapy. I hated the program that I was in. I ended up later going on to find an actual therapist that I fell in love with. And I was going to my weekly therapy appointments, but also my nail appointment was my therapy. I mean, I had been in her chair for birthdays, celebrations. I was in her chair when I first hit 5 figures for my business. I was like bawling tears. I don't want to get like too emotional and be crying about it, but I have just been in her chair for so many important times, and even just being able to talk about life and being able to connect with her on a business standpoint of talking about where we want our businesses to go and kind of following her lead with her like bossing up, and she sold her business. So that was something interesting to go through with her. That's my friend. Okay. Like that's how I feel. The appointments are therapeutic to me. I go there. If you're not feeling good, if you're feeling down, if you're feeling depressed and you have plans scheduled with people, what are you likely to do? You're likely to cancel. If I'm feeling down and I'm down bad and I have a nail appointment, I'm not canceling my nail appointment. Like this is all I have, okay? This is the one thing that keeps me going. So I'm in her chair even at my worst. I probably look crazy. Even if she doesn't know that I'm at my worst, I'm in her chair at those times. So just her presence in my life is extremely important to me. So before I start getting emotional, let me fast forward to story time of how this all occurred. So a couple days before my last appointment, I was actually scrolling through Twitter, and Supreme Courtney, shout out to Courtney, she's absolutely an it girl. If you're into fashion, beauty, styling, all that stuff, follow her. But she posted that she did her own acrylic nail set, and the color just drew me instantly because I'm a nude, pinkish, neutral girl. So I was like, oh my God, what color is that? And she said Havana Cream. And I said, that's funny because I've actually had this color before. And I was like, I need to start learning what my colors are because I'm shying away from designs. Like I said, Viv has always, I go to her with an idea and she nails it, okay? But lately I just like my solid colors, my deep Frenches. I've been keeping it very simple. And I'm like, I need to build my core catalog of solid colors. And as I was talking to Courtney, I was like, wow, am I gonna like start doing my own nails? I don't know why this thought flashed over me. And when I said it to myself, I literally started tearing up because I'm like, I can do my own nails. I used to do it. I've done it my whole entire life. Like I said, I was always into OPI. I can do gel polish. I can paint both hands. I've taught myself how to be self-sufficient with my nails for most of my life. So I can do it. But when I had that thought, it made me sad because I was like, no, I want to go to my nail tech. Like that's my therapy. But I have been considering it lately because I know that I like simpler designs. I have no problem with having longer nails. I actually really love having longer nails, but sometimes it's just like, okay, I wouldn't even mind having my natural nails out right now. But I kind of put the thought to the back burner. It wasn't something that I was really intent on doing, right? So my last nail appointment, I see Viv. I'm actually probably not in the best place because there's just so much going on in the world right now. COVID has surged. Everybody's getting COVID. It's like paranoia. My different parts of my family have faced different losses this past week. And I was just sad. Like, so I went there and I'm like, if you don't mind me venting, and I'm like venting about all this stuff and just get stuff off my chest, and she's letting me, and I love her for that. But as she's doing my nails, her drill stops working. Like she's, drilling off the old set so we can lay new acrylic down, and the drill stops working. And we're both just like sitting here laughing, like, what are we gonna do? And she was saying that she could go replace it later in the day and I could come back later in the day. And I'm just like, soak them off. Like, just soak them off. Like, I think it's time to soak them off. And then I started telling her that I had this whole thought in my mind, like, is it time for me to break up with my nail tech? Again, this is nothing personal against her because I love her to death, but just at this point in my life, is it time for me to just start DIYing my nails and having my natural nails? Because the level of service that she provides, it's like, I don't want to waste her time getting a gel mani, and she has other clients that she can be servicing, you know, at the level that she's used to servicing. So we soaked them off, and it was like, just like kind of sad, but we soaked them off. And yeah, this is where we are now. I actually really love them, and I'll insert some close-up footage. Got one of my neutral pinky colors, and yeah, I really don't want to get emotional, but like, even at the end, usually at the end of my appointments, we'll schedule my next one, and I'm like, am I still allowed to come back? Because I'm only getting gel. And she's like, of course. Like, she said she'll make time for me anytime, but like, I feel like that was it. And it was like serendipity because I had been thinking about it, and then the tool broke, and I could have waited, I could have came back later, but something in me was just like, soak them off. Like, you have had these nails for, not that particular set, because obviously we do new sets all the time, but you know, you've been in this phase for 4 or 5 years. It's time for something new. So I literally cried in the car because I want to see her. I want to see her monthly, and I more than likely will still go back. I'll still go back, even if it's like 6 weeks. Like, even if I do my own nails every couple of weeks and then go to her for like a really good trim and shaping. Because even though I can paint my own nails, I don't think I'll be able to shape the way that she does. Like, I'm not even gonna try to play myself. So I'll still be seeing her, but just like leaving and knowing that I don't have another appointment scheduled is like, okay, this is it. And it's not it. We're still gonna see each other, but yeah, that's how I arrived at wearing my natural nails. New year, new me, I guess, 2022. We're gonna see. And the thing is, it's not like I said, I'm a drama queen. This is not like a final thing. I could always get a fresh set put back on. Maybe I will for like vacations and things like that, but I have no problem trying out the natural thing right now. A couple things that I absolutely need to do. I need to get some dish gloves because I usually hand wash dishes. Like, hand washing dishes is actually therapeutic for me as well, rather than putting them in the dishwasher. But I need some dish gloves for sure. And then I need to make sure that I always have a cuticle pin handy to keep my nails not looking crusty and dusty, okay? So yeah, this is new for me. I'm gonna miss some of the amazing sets that we have done in the past that I've showed you guys in the slideshow, and I'm gonna miss seeing her and having a set appointment, but I'm always gonna, you know, just sprinkle it in here and there. So maybe in the future I'll do like a quick video on the tools that I'm gonna buy to do my own gel manis, and maybe like a quick tutorial. I may be a little rusty, but like I said, I had done it for years, so I think it's like riding a bike. I can jump right back on. But yeah, I just wanted to share that story and explain to everyone, and as well as Vivian herself, that she's just so important to me, and it's more than your service. Like, you, as a woman, you know, if you have a service provider, whether it be your hairstylist, your waxer, your pedicure person, when you go to those appointments, you talk, and it's like camaraderie and it's sisterhood. It's just, those appointments are so important. So it's just way more than like vanity and beauty. It's a lot to do with just like friendship and connection. So without starting to make myself cry, I'm gonna end it here. And yeah, Team Natural.